Ah, there we are. There we are. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Ah, Jesus Christ. I had plans to start earlier, but yeah, I kind of messed up. Went to bed at 4 a.m. last night, thinking I could get up at noon and just start streaming and get an hour or two in. However, that did not happen. For some reason, I just couldn't sleep until probably like 6 a.m. Hello, Vibes. How are ya? Just a quick little streamer. Yeah, and then I'm good now. But when my alarm clock was ringing at noon, I was not okay. Oh my god. I slept an extra 2 hours. And now I barely have time for a stream. I'm gotta go to work in like 45 minutes. So that's what we got working to work with. I guess let's see, 45 minutes. I guess we can do some Minecraft stuff, perhaps. Also all fucked up in the my throat. It's not great. But we'll give it a go. It's like a short little stream. What should we do here? I'm just starting up the game here. So yeah, normally, like, so I work shifts, and every fourth weekend I work. We have 36-hour weekends, so each shift is 12 hours. So in the past I've kind of not streamed for that weekend, because it's just like didn't feel like I had time. But I kind of want to try it. Try to stream a little bit at least. Get in some practice. So I think why don't we just do like farming and stuff today, since we don't have that much time. We don't have time to get started on any big like projects or anything. So let's do that. It's like it's about breed the animals, do that. Just like a quick thing. Also, my boss has been going crazy this morning. Holy shit. This since it's May, there's like a whole, like a ton of like what do you call them? Like holidays. Where oh shit, the birthday is in 2 days. Getting older. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. My birthday is about 2 months. Then I'll be 1 year closer to 30. Alright, let's get these let's get all these going. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's kind of weird. A lot of my friends are approaching that 30, or some of them have even gotten there. You know, they're already 30. It's it's a little strange to think about. "30 seems like this big thing, but oh, it's so close. It's so close. I guess I'll have to come to terms with it pretty soon. A lot of my friends are also getting married now. It's doubly weird. Everyone's getting old. Not all bad though. Yeah, school is more important than watching the stream. Have a good day. Let's see. Thank you. Could deal with some of this dirt here. Ah, shit. There we go. Anyways, I put up the second album on YouTube yesterday. Got that all set up, and it's getting closer to release for the first album as well on Spotify and stuff. But man, oh man, was that a lot of work. I think a lot of it has like, since the last time I used I guess a proper distributor, things have changed a bit. So now it's all about you gotta put in tax information, you gotta do all that. It's a nightmare. Also on like other places, it's just like, well, you just boom, upload the song. It's done. I have to get. I guess I should have like a Tono account, which is sort of a thing that collects royalties from radio broadcasts and stuff like that. Which from a band, we do have one of those. I think the record label that I'm signed to also has one of those. Excuse me. But I had to make one myself before. So I gotta do that. I also gotta figure out what the tax stuff was. Is that, I don't know, I've never done anything like that. Kind of what does it say, like W8 thing? I have no idea what that means. Or where I would get even something like that. So I'll have to figure that out. I mean, to be honest, I wish I could use DistroKid for distribution. Because they don't require that much information. And they kind of just do it. All the more, I guess, pro distributors, they acquire all that information. But since I'm banned for life from DistroKid, that's not an option. And I've talked about this before, but I was banned from DistroKid not because I did anything wrong. It's just like the way DistroKid works. Tried releasing an album, it was not accepted by, I guess, one of the streaming services or DistroKid itself. And then instead of just telling me like, hey, we can't release this, they banned me for life. So now I can't release any music through them. Which ain't great. It ain't great. But it is what it is, right? It's kind of just how things are. And you gotta work around them. Anyways, I was saying about my boss going crazy. Both this morning and yesterday over the holidays, because since we work shifts, that means that we don't work on holidays, or we don't have to work on holidays. So you have to volunteer to pick up those shifts. It's just kind of a thing. Just been going crazy around trying to find someone to volunteer to take the shifts. So, and I took 2 of the shifts. And the payment for working on those holidays is pretty good. It's pretty good. You're getting a 100% bonus. So wherever you're making, they'll double it. I took on 2 of those shifts. Mostly just to be like easy to work with, right? And now he kind of owes me for, I got this sorted for him, so now next time I need something, I can ask him, and he kind of owes me a favor, which is great. It's just great. I think I'm gonna take 1 day off next week, because this 1 day where we're 2 process operators at work and we only need 1. And it's like, well, I'm already getting, a couple extra days this month of payment, right? Since I'm taking those extra shifts, so I can take 1 day off, and I won't lose any money. Which, well, I don't think I'd lose any money, anyways, because of the sort of weird tax situation I'm in, where I'm just like, I'm sort of on the edge of one tax bracket, and if I earn a little bit more, I'll fall into the next tax bracket where I have to pay more tax. So I need to earn quite a bit more in order to actually see any difference. Very nice. Also, sort of got into stocks recently. Well, I have been for about a year. I've been investing in like stock funds and stuff, and I'm thinking like, yeah, maybe I want to get into like proper stocks. Oh, they're all full. I'm starting out with about $500 and find some good safe stocks to invest in. I'm gonna see if I can do something about it, like make it do something cool. Go. I think, like, from what I've seen at least, I think the stock market going forwards is going to be crazy. It's just going to be just ups and downs and just craziness. Because I feel like after the GameStop thing, everyone is kind of into stocks. Everyone's like, I'm gonna kind of start investing here. We're gonna start learning about stocks. So I think there's gonna be quite a big influx of just regular people trading on the stock market. Just think that's gonna be interesting, because that means just a bigger volume of money going around on the stock market. And of course, a whole boatload of inexperienced traders. So I think that should be very interesting to just keep an eye on, if not just to take part in. Because well, my prediction at least is that everyone is going to just try to recreate the GameStop thing. So whenever anything happens, people just kind of pile on, right? So I mean, you kind of see it with Dogecoin. What's it called? Dogecoin? That crypto joke thing. Which has kind of gone a little bit insane over the last, like, I don't know, month. It's crazy. I didn't think that the stock market could be this entertaining, because I don't know, it seemed like all doom and gloom a few years ago at least, but these days it's all just like crazy. And it's very fun to just watch the chaos. I don't know if I'll invest in anything like that just yet, though. Of course, I already have invested in a stock fund, which has been going great. I'm very happy about that. But for the like $500 that I've set aside to do like stock things, I don't know. I don't quite know what I want to do with that. Where I want to spend it on the on like index stuff, or just find a business that I have a bit of faith in. To be honest, I did look and check if Cover, the company behind Hololive, if they were listed on the stock market, and I couldn't find anything, which is a little bit of a disappointment. Because the way that it's going, I think it's just like a question about when, the whole VTuber thing goes crazy. It already kind of is, but I think there's still a big difference between, people who are into VTubers and just people. I think there's still a lot of people who don't know what VTubers are. And as this thing keeps growing, Hololive, of course, does seem like the favorite here. The ones that are like at the top. I don't really see, like, now that Hololive, or rather Cover, has has gone into the West with Hololive English, I don't really see anyone just dethroning them. That was a little bit of the thing that I was interested to see. Well, a year ago, when Hololive hadn't come out with Hololive English, when they were just hanging out in Japan. Because this is obviously a winning formula. So I think we'll see like Western companies also getting into it. I don't know quite when, but it seems like the kind of time to go for it. But no, like Hololive has this massive market share, so for any Western company to turn that around and steal market share from Hololive, that's got to be something to see, right? It's got to be pretty crazy. I mean, in other industries it has happened, but I don't know. I don't know if Hololive's market share is just too big. If they just have like too big of an influence on unlike the VTuber I guess market. It's a weird thing, but it's a little bit weird to call it that, but it is a business, right? There's a lot of money going around. And these are like businesses. So I think that's going to be very interesting to see as the West gets more involved. Possibly also other like Japanese companies getting into the fray. It's going to be extremely interesting. But I do hope that I think that if Hololive is going to keep the market share, they gotta keep the pressure on, right? They can't just have, here's Hololive English and then just not do anything with it, right? You gotta keep developing it and keep going for it. Otherwise someone's just gonna come in and steal the spotlight. I can. Oh shit! I can definitely see like a Western company trying to do that at least. Just going in and trying to dethrone Hololive. And I don't know what Hololive would do in that situation. That's something that I guess you see with a lot of these Japanese companies. They're very like risk averse. which is a little bit different from like Western companies, which is just like, hey, just like fucking go for it. Then of course, when it goes to shit, they suffer the consequences. But you know, when you take the risk, there's also the potential for a big reward, right? Which is where I think like Western companies are like a bit stronger than the Japanese ones. The Western ones aren't they aren't that risk averse. It's going to be like crazy interesting to follow this whole thing, and from within the community as well. Does that boom? Also, should be finishing up song 8 on the next album. So soon we'll have a whole new album to play during the stream. Because I mean, I've been listening to these songs for so long. I'm starting to get the thing, sort of fatigue that I got before the second album was released. I'm just starting to get sick of these songs. It's because I'm just listening to them all the time. Like every stream. So, let's see, 35 minutes. Holy. I do see. Oh, I'm kind of running out of time now. Got work in like 15 minutes, so I gotta get ready for that. But hopefully I'll get to sleep when I get home from work tonight, and I can start the stream. I can start the stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. I kind of want to go for like streaming once a day. That's sort of the goal, is to stream on most days. It's kind of what I want to do. Oh, and the little thing started moving again. Oh, we'll do it. So anyways, with that, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. We'll try to get a slightly longer stream tomorrow.